They're actually gonna do it. Apple is actually gonna do it. And I told you they were gonna do it. What a beautiful day.
Want daily tech news in a way that doesn't suck?
Of course you do.
Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Front Page Tech, Pitaka, the show that gives you all the latest tech news from one geek that is me to another that is you. Happy Friday, and ooh, it is a wonderful Friday indeed, my friends, my fellow lovers of tech. Not only is your boy handsome and hilarious, I also happen to be a bit of a marketing genius. You see, yesterday, sat down, had a secret little special chat to work out a secret little special something for you. You want some free phone cases? We are officially teaming up and working with a very special company. You might have heard of them before. Their name's, Pitaka, that's the name. They offer really cool, really original phone cases. And we're teaming up with them to give a bunch of them away. It's real easy. All you gotta do is just follow my account on Twitter and the Pitaka account on Twitter. Those links are down in the description. We're doing it there just to make sure we can get a hold of you when the time comes. If you're selected, we wanna be able to DM you, grab your address, figure out what device you have, and send you a case. And also, I'll leave a link to Pitaka's website down in the description below, you know, just in case you don't really care about this giveaway and you'd rather just buy a case outright and support them directly. Pretty cool, huh? We're really happy to work with them and we really think they deserve your support right now. Okay, news. Alrighty, so first up for the day, story numero uno. I just had to put this first. Listen, I know you hate it when I say I told you so, and I know you hate it when I'm right. But man, sometimes I just can't help myself. Every year, the same reports. Hey, the next iPhone has USB-C. And every year, for years, on the show and on Twitter, I have been saying that Apple will go portless before they ever put USB-C in an iPhone. But John, they put USB Type-C in the iPad. Shut up. I know they put it in the iPad. USB Type-C in an iPad and other Apple devices adds functionality to a device that needs more functionality. A super mainstream device like an iPhone? No. No, Apple will never give up Lightning for USB Type-C. No. They will, however, go portless, as I've been saying, and I don't want to say the thing, but you know, I told you so. According to Ming-Chi Kuo, or Kuo Ming-Chi, however the f*** you want to say it, I don't care, he's my best friend right now. Apple analyst extraordinaire, the person with the best track record when it comes to leaking Apple stuff. According to him, in 2021, Apple's iPhone, or iPhones, will not have a Lightning port. And before you get excited, nope, no USB-C either. Instead, no ports, zero, none. The phones, according to him, will rely completely on wireless charging of the wirelessness, charging with magic. The Lightning port is getting air-powered, which is ironic, because wireless charging. Again, Kuo has a great track record when it comes to leaking Apple stuff. If you watch the show, you know that. A couple times this year, we thought he was a little wonky, but the past few months, he's been right on the ball, which makes this the most clever clickbait of all. This is the bottom of the phone. I'm circling the port area. You thought there was no notch, you fucking nerds. So, what do you think? Do you love it? Do you hate it? I mean, if we're being honest, an iPhone with no ports is kind of scary, because like, what if... I mean, it makes sense. Obviously, I said they were going to do it, but like, it is still scary. What happens if your phone like breaks or freezes or like, and you got to plug that shit in? You can't now. You can't like plug it into a computer to like back it up and fix it. You can't restore that. I guess at that point, you would just start praying to Steve Jobs, who last time we checked is still dead. Yep. He's still dead. Go ahead and flush your toilets out of respect. Just a little, you know, just a little tap, just a little. Okay, how about some Samsung news? Got a leak of a phone. That's it, actually. We got some brand spanking new Galaxy 10 Lite pictures, render things, and also renders of the Note 10 Lite. Here's Note 10 Lite renders, thanks to our friend Steve from OnLeaks. And here is the oh, sorry, you weren't done looking at the other one? Okay, we'll go back. Here you go, we'll just give you time to give you a second to look. Here, take your time, you know. We're not doing a show or anything like that. Oh, hi, yeah, it's me, still here. Are you done looking? Okay. Moving on. Here you go. Here's the thing, renders. Listen, I totally ad-libbed that, and I think I nailed it. Okay, for real. Here's the S10 Lite thing. And can we be real, folks? This looks tits. It looks great. Is it just me, or do like the light phones, the light versions of these phones and Samsung mid-range phones, do they look better than the flagships? Because to me, that looks, good. And next up, we have some Instagram news. We have more iPhone news after this, but first, I'm going to tell you the Instagram. I'm trying to split the stories up. Didn't want to put Apple butt to butt, because they were the first story. I didn't want to put ass to ass Apple stories together. Trying to split them up a little bit. It's like those two kids on the school bus that right? They're sitting too close, and you're like, hey, this is a school bus, and you're, like a child, so we got to separate you. So you put a couple friends between them. Yeah, putting a couple friends between these Apple stories. What am I even doing anymore? Why do you watch this shit, huh? This show. It's so bad. Why do you do this? Every day we make this show, every day you come back, and every day it's shitty. Run away, people. Run away. And where were we? Oh, yeah, Instagram. Instagram is going to ask for your birthday. As of today, because it starts today, Instagram is going to try to give you a more age-appropriate experience, I guess. Effectively, based on the age that you put into Instagram, the age that you say you are, because nobody lies on the internet, it's going to produce different recommended privacy settings or generate in-app information about staying safe online. Now, don't worry, when you put in your birthday, it's not going to be shown to people that see your profile. It will be hidden. And if you already have an account, you're an existing user, chances are you won't have to add your birthdays. At least for now, they're not going to make you go back and be like, "This is how old I am, Instagram." None of that stuff. But as per usual, you got to be 13 to join Instagram, and they just want to make sure and just collect more data about your age to give you appropriate recommended settings and whatever. Now, of course, I know there's nobody on Instagram under the age of 13, right? None of you are lying about your age, right? Uncle Jern knows. He knows all things. Speaking of all the things I know, did you know Apple's going to release an iPhone that's portless? Okay, that's enough. I know. I'll stop. All right, last up, let's talk about the new iPhones, meaning the next iPhones that we're going to get in 2020, there's going to be a lot of them. Another day goes by, another new iPhone gets added to the release cycle, since that seems to be the theme right now. Once again, thanks to Ming-Chi Kuo, we have information saying that Apple is going to launch 5 iPhones in 2020. Okay, so let's run down this list a little bit. Number 1. iPhone 12 Pro. We're gonna get a couple models. Number 1, a 6.7-inch device, OLED display, rear triple camera setup, time of flight sensor. Then another one, a 6.1-inch iPhone 12 Pro with an OLED display, rear triple camera setup, time of flight sensor. And then another 6.1-inch OLED device, but this is the regular smegala iPhone 12. So just dual cameras on the back. And then we're gonna go even smaller. Look at this, we're going small. See, small. A 5.4-inch OLED device, rear dual camera setup. I guess another iPhone 12, just a small one. All of those phones that I named are all 5G. And then a 4.7-inch LCD phone with a rear single camera setup. We can assume that would be like the iPhone SE2. It's going to look like the iPhone 8 or something. According to Ming-Chi Kuo, he is expecting the iPhone models that are 5G to be available in 5 different markets. So that's the United States, Canada, Japan, Korea, and the United Kingdom. Now, that is a lot. That's a lot of iPhones. So let's remember the report from the last episode of Front Page Tech where we covered that Apple is planning on doing dual release cycles throughout the year. So one in the fall, one in the spring. What comes first, spring or fall? I'm trying to think, but all I hear is like the dial-up modem sound in my head. Anyway, yes, this is a lot of iPhones, but I guess if they split them up and we get iPhones released twice next year, different release cycles, I don't see why this wouldn't work. I mean, iPhones are selling, obviously, and the competition is just too hot right now. It's super hot fire. Companies are releasing phones all throughout the year, and I don't think Apple can get away with just once anymore. They gotta do more. So this is them doing more. So if you like iPhones, if that's your thing, are you gonna buy any of these next year? Are you excited for any of these? Are you excited to see something new from Apple in terms of like how they're releasing these things, new strategy sort of deal? I kinda am. We'll see. We'll do this next year. And next year starts next month, so okay. And that is it. That is the show. Hopefully you liked it, you learned something. If you did, what a weird show today. If you liked it or you learned something, hit the like button. If you hate my stupid face, that dislike button works as well. If you're new here, subscribe. And I will see you guys on Monday. Monday. I usually say tomorrow, but I won't say tomorrow because it's tomorrow, Saturday. I'll see you Monday.